Hiya. So it's me again, and today I wanted to talk about the news that dropped on the MapleStory Bulletin. So, for anybody who doesn't know, and for anybody who wants to know, the two reboot servers that exist on MapleStory right now, Reboot, which is going to be named Reboot Kronos, and Reboot Solace, Reboot Kronos being for North America, and Solace being for EU, are getting their names changed respectively because they want to make sure that there is a distinctive difference between the two. Now, the main reason why they're doing this is because they're introducing a new reboot server to MapleStory. So there's going to be another reboot server in North America called Reboot Hyperion. Now, a part of me was conflicted at first. I was doing my dual blade bosses as this news really came out, and I didn't know how to really feel about it. And in the middle of my runs, I thought, wait, isn't this like the perfect opportunity for me? Because essentially, what this new reboot server does is it allows me to create content on, just a fresh progression series. And it allows me to do what I've always wanted to do in MapleStory, which is go for number one, if not number one, be among the strongest and be recognized as, one of the staple endgame players in the community. I feel like this would also give me a good chance to have a fresh start because I've been really terrible with posting content. I feel like it would just be better for me to, going forward to just post content raw rather than having to focus and make it perfect. Because MapleStory in essence, especially Reboot, is a game that takes a lot of time, so I feel like it would be better to do that, do it that way going forward, but yeah. And I'm sure you guys probably have a lot of questions for me, especially considering the fact that, I was one of those players that did have Legacy. I did have a Sengoku Hakusei badge, I did have a One Droid Heart, I had the Misty Island Totem, I had Lab, I had it all. So, I mean, I could have gone for number one on Kronos anyways, but I think it's, I think playing Hyperion is going to be something valuable just for the experience. Just getting to progress with everybody from ground zero, from level zero, I think is going to be, a fantastic experience. Struggling all of the hard bosses as a party rather than just sweeping the entire game, I think will be super fun. And I've already been taking notes, and I've been setting goals, and a part of me is fully prepared to set everything aside, even though I have two characters, 280 plus, even though I'm approaching 9.2k Legion, even though I can pretty much solo the entire game on those two characters that I've put so much time and effort into. Because, I think sometimes it's it's uh it's good to recognize that, sometimes you just gotta move on and chase greater things. And this is kind of just part of what spurred all of this, if you will. And I'm sure you guys are probably wondering what I'm gonna main when this new server comes out, and that is going to be a complete secret. I will give you guys a hint though, it's not going to be Cannoneer. I think it would be pretty silly for me to identify as a specific class and drop it because I hate it so much just to play it again. I feel like that'd be kind of, bad for my mental health to a certain degree. So, yeah. It's definitely not going to be Cannoneer or any sort of mage because I hate mages. But the reason why I want to keep it a secret is because, get everybody talking, get everybody thinking, play some mind games for fun. You guys will see on release day. For anybody who knows me, they'll probably know what class I'm playing. And for anybody who doesn't, You guys will figure out. It's not that big of a deal, I promise. And honestly, a part of me feels like this is like poetic in a way, because I just finished getting 22s on my DB and I liberated only 2 months ago. So the fact that we're hitting this point where a part of me wants to play on a new server the moment I've practically finished everything on my DB besides leveling and waiting for pitched and Oz boxes. Feels like this is like a perfect time to start anew and do something fresh and fun that I feel like would be awesome content for the channel and just awesome content for myself. I feel like it's going to be super fun playing the game again and just seeing how everything changes, like all of the interactions when you can start clearing certain bosses with new jobs, and I mean with all of the new tools and stuff that you get from Hyperburn. A part of me like also wants to experience the game from fresh, because the last time I built Legion was many years back. So 8K was, among the top few hundred at most. Only a few hundred people had 8K when I hit 8K. So I want to see what it's like getting to that point again, in a way, and seeing how fast I can rebuild everything that I've lost. I know it sounds kind of psychotic, in a sense that it's like, he's just playing the damn game again. There's nothing different. But, like, yeah and no. But, yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to say. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comments. And if you guys like this video, remember to like, comment, and sub, or I will literally eat your messos faster than Star Forcing does. Thanks. Okay, we need to switch it up. We need to switch it up. We need to switch up our tactics. Ash's tech is not working right now. Okay. Okay. Yes! Okay! 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 Dab on him. Dab on him. We're still good. Okay. 4th attempt to 22. Yes! We're full 22! Yes! Let's go! Yes! We're full 22!